Because you never know what the Hales you're gonna find. Wait, because when there's a Willis, there's a way.
2 times.
2 times. Everything's brand new.
Dude. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You gotta have a big nut to break that one loose.
Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Speaking of hot, I'll tell you what. Ohio's hot right now. They weren't kidding. Okay, everybody, the speaker's working pretty good. I'm trying to be loud so you all can hear me without using the microphone. Anyway, that was fun last night, right? So let's continue the journey around the house. We're going to check out the shelf. And, well, I just got done filling out a 21-page application process. As you all know, I went... You just wait, buddy, you just wait. So anyhow, as you all know, we were in the process of getting the power turned on there. There's a new step I had to take. And the new step is, well, 21-page application process. So I think I got it all filled out to the best of my ability. I got it notarized. I got it stamped. Obviously, I'm currently in Ohio right now. But here, let's jump back. Let's continue the tour last night, and then we'll get into what we're going to be doing here today. So are you ready? Get set and go.
Sorting. This is all sorting. I've been doing this. This is all going to Dana. But Christian hasn't sent it yet.
Oh,
I forgot to tell him.
Cleveland Indians.
So this... see the best Elvis collection ever on the planet?
Let's see it.
Woo!
Check it out.
Brought to you by the What the Hales fan. This wouldn't be possible without our awesome viewers and lovers and supporters. And so this is years and years and years of Elvis fun that people have sent me from all over the world.
That's just, that's a lot of Elvis.
It is. And I have a lot of cancer awareness in here. I even have cancer awareness.
Toilet paper?
On toilet paper. Just wipe out cancer, baby.
Barbie. So the business is like literally all around the house. There's a room in here for business, a room in there. I mean, it's like literally just nonstop.
Now, do you want to see why I was so anal? Like, be very careful with my bag.
Let's see.
When we swapped bags.
Yep. When Jeremy smuggled in all the methamphetamines that I do.
So, anyways, so these are the ones that I really didn't want to get damaged. You see what this is, right?
The Rubik's Cube box.
So this is Rubik's Cube. This is silver. This is a working Rubik's Cube of silver.
Really?
Yes. So
nice.
Partially working. That I brought back here to put on display. And then, by the way, vast majority of this stuff, 99% of this is all from storage units. The Rubik's Cubes aren't. These are silver guitar picks.
Oh,
See if I can play with a silver guitar pick, which I'm going to put these on display. And then you brought this back as well. Check that out.
That's like a silver watch?
That's what it is. It's a silver watch. Yep. It's a little silver watch. That's why I was like, be very careful. There's stuff I'm going to put on display.
Yeah, so I was like literally, he wasn't carrying anything. I was smuggling. Basically, like I said earlier, he had the gold package and he got to go on first. And so my bag I had to pay extra for, so we did a little swap-a-roo.
But since I'm gold elite, you didn't have to pay. Exactly. Now you're stuck getting back.
On the way home, I got to pay. On the way home, I got. Yeah. No, I got.
You could be like, hey, what if I give you some What the Hales TP?
So I just can't stop. Around the house, it's everywhere. You're like outside, but you're inside. Now we're coming to. I see the things that, well, you all know what I like to do.
This is the garage.
Jeremy is in the garage.
So I have a dehumidifier up there.
Yeah.
The system is off right now. I gotta figure out how to turn the system.
Look, I'll let him figure it out, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this toolbox.
Later.
Like right now, I am just totally. Look. Oh my gosh.
So I already took the good stuff, outlined the outward, outside border.
Right.
This, I know I want this there. TV, I want TVs hung up. And then all of this on the outside. It's the innards and what's in all of this that we
You got
figure
to be
out
kidding me,
what in
dude.
the world to do with.
Holy cow.
You ever seen one this big?
No, that's probably the biggest ratchet I've seen, actually.
Oh, well, there's bigger ratchets than that online. You just gotta wait.
Look at that. All brand new.
All brand new. Everything's brand new.
Dude. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You gotta have a big nut to break that one loose.
Dude, this is insane. So there's some organizing there. And there's so many tools. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Look at that. Wow, look at all these pipe wrenches.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's wild. Wild stuff.
All from storage units.
We went from inside to outside.
Bug spray.
Yeah, it's definitely hot.
Florida out here.
There's the gator. I think we're going to take a trip over to creeks down there. I tell you, I'm going to be having some fun here.
You probably want to see the creek first, don't you?
Yeah, I'm like, well,
All right. Well, let's go see the creek.
let's do it.
Here we go. I hope we have fuel. I don't know. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, you didn't see my dumpster.
The dump, man, that is
My dumpster.
that's probably the best looking piece on the property.
I hate that it's here in the killing the view, but we work here.
Yep. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about right here.
So this is one of my creeks over here, and I've never explored that part of my property.
Maybe we should do it.
Probably should. But one of my favorite areas to go, that's my swimming hole right down there.
Oh!
And
Oh boy. We're in the creek.
look at all these rocks. We had massive storms come through while I was gone. Just reorganized all the stones and rocks. Wow. Wow.
Look at the bank. Look how high up the banks are.
You want to see one of my favorite rocks?
Let's see.
You're looking at it. It's right there.
Ah.
It's one of my favorite rocks.
Kind of looks like a tombstone.
Pyramid.
Yeah.
Pyramid. Reminds me of Egypt. And Egypt reminds me of George. And George reminds me of food. Which reminds me we should go get something.
That sounds like a good idea. He's literally doing a 4-point turn in the middle of the Rock Bed Creek.
Yeah, well, that's what these things were built for.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If anybody's going to find out the durability of it, it's going to be you.
Oh, yeah. Man, the whole creek got rearranged. The storms were massive. Massive. Look at that giant stone. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Now, does this creek get fuller at different parts of the time?
Does it get what?
Like fuller? Will it get
Yeah,
bigger?
if we get a rainstorm, you'll see it completely full up to the...
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
That's where we have bonfires. That's the swimming hole. About 5 foot deep.
I'll probably be getting in that at some point.
But what I really want to see, I heard I got babies.
You got the babies?
I want to see the babies. That's what I've heard.
It's like being out at the ranch out in the back of the property, just driving all through the woods and nature.
Probably jump some deer up. I got a bow. My
Yeah.
goodness.
Now that's a serious bird aviary.
Yeah. We do it big around here. We do it big. I'll have to show you the overlook too. It's amazing.
Look, the random bicycle on the roof.
Oh, it's got to be fixed. Okay, now these birds don't recognize you, so they're going to be very skittish. They will be fine with me. They'll probably hide.
Oh,
Okay,
by four, yep.
I see. Okay, that's where I was told that they were getting out.
oh, okay.
All right, come on in. And hi, babies. So mom is right here, and she kicked one of her eggs out. She knows it's a bad egg, so she kicked it out. There's another nest right down here, and she's probably laying on 6 or 7 now. So there's 4 nests total now, okay? So there was a nest in here. Oh boy. Okay. So there was a nest in here, and as you can see, we got babies.
Oh, so
But
they hatched.
that's like double. That was like a twin egg. That never hatched. So here's another abandoned one over here, and that never hatched. But there were some babies that hatched. We just got to find
So there's babies here somewhere.
somewhere. I don't know where. I've been in Florida.
Oh, I see them straight ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. I see 5. I see 5 of them. Oh my goodness. I see 5. I don't want to interrupt them yet.
Right.
George and I are gonna do a full video later with them. I don't want to interrupt them, but I see 5 babies and 2 other nests. This is gonna be awesome.
I know. Look at how beautiful they are. I mean,
Watch this. Okay, they don't want to talk. All right, that's fine. They don't want to talk.
oh.
That's fine.
Now, I tell you what, they did an outstanding job with this thing.
They should be hatching any moment. Like, they're going to hatch while you're here. Absolutely going to hatch.
Now, will she keep them up there for a while before she brings them out? Like, how big are they?
How big or what? The
When
babies?
they're born, just little bitty ones, right?
They'll fit right in the palm of my hand.
Really?
And they'll jump right down. They can fly and the whole deal. Hi, Mama. I just want to check on you. You're okay. You're okay.
She's like, nope.
Okay. So she's got a total of 4, so 3 that should hatch. And that one she knows is a dud. That one's not fertile. Okay.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
Now this mama here, she's sitting on like 6 or 7. Hey mama. Hey mama. Holy cow! No, she's sitting on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Yeah.
She's sitting on 12 eggs. She laid 6 more while I was gone.
So baby peacocks, big peacocks.
Or as Pepper likes to say, cacocks. Cacocks. Cacocks.
It's tranquil out here.
Alright, babies are over there. You see the wire fencing I have?
Yeah.
Christian never finished putting it up there. So Christian and I got most of it done before I left for Florida. And then he never got the end done. And you see, I just saw one of the babies flying. I don't want to get too close over there or they'll jump out of the fabric netting.
All right.
Because I don't have the wire fence up yet. Here's another one of my creeks. But
So nice.
we're gonna go look at a better part of the creek. I have firewood everywhere.
I can just ride around the property all day. So nice.
Firewood and everything. I have to mow like crazy.
Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If you guys could only feel the goosebumps I have right now, like this is bad ASS. This, if you guys, holy cow, look how big that tree is right there.
Yeah, that one's gonna take me a long time to cut up.
So just so everybody knows, what's that, 75 feet down?
Probably 100.
Yeah, 75 to 100 feet down. Like, I don't want to walk or slip because it will probably...
You can't tell on camera. You gotta be here in person.
Yeah, you cannot. I never, like I said, the camera doesn't do nothing justice. And then when you get here, it really doesn't do anything justice because, dude, this is so bad. Hold on, Jeremy said what?
I don't want you to film this part.
Okay, you're not going to see this. Back through the woods we go.
Feels like a sauna out here, doesn't it?
It does feel like a sauna.
You know why? Because we have a sauna here at the property.
All right, let's see it.
All right, we're going.
We're heading there. Look at the creek down there. Would you guys expect any less of driving by Jeremy?
Going to
Straight
the
through the
sauna.
woods?
To the sauna we go. Uh-oh.
Which way should I go? This way. Now which way?
I tell you what though,
Now which way?
I'm a little scared out here because of the fact that there's 70 to 100 foot drop offs.
Yeah, there is.
And Jeremy's just driving through the woods. Like, look, straight ahead looks like a drop off.
All right, this is my sauna. I'm not even gonna go with you. Just go explore.
All right, let's go see.
Just be careful.
All right.
You don't know what's in there.
Look, like literally. There's the creek over there.
That's my third creek.
All right, let's see what we got here. It literally is a sauna. It's literally a sauna. Ha! That. You're right. It's a sauna. Literally a sauna. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Man, I'm just in heaven right now. These are some beautiful woods. Like, it's ridiculously cool.
Yeah, you don't get big woods like this.
It's awesome.
Out in Florida.
Now it's got to be sure that Jeremy doesn't drive us off the cliff.
No promises at all.
Well, yeah, so much fun. I tell you, Jeremy and that gator in the creek. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're out and about on the property. I tell you, one of the projects I got going on. Well, one of the fun things I get to do. Well, I want to do, and I actually get to do it. It ain't like I have to do, but I get to do it. Is go over here to the garage. Are you ready to see the garage? Oh yeah, stand by. And bam! That's right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of go through some of the tools here. And I mean, it's just insane the amount of awesomeness that is here. And I'm gonna start sorting, fixing, situating, and kind of getting the tools to where, well, we know what we got and what's going on. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit. I know he's been talking about it for a while, but yeah, the workshop is awesome in here. I mean, it's just like, I'm just like, oh. But yeah, we're gonna try to do some little organization is what we're gonna do. And before I start that, I gotta figure out how to organize what I'm gonna organize. So are you ready to try to organize? Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta turn the light on so I can see. But yeah, check out some of these tools. I mean, this right here, I've been on the roof with a lot of these. Nailing down the decks. Look at that. What is all these? That's specialty tools. I mean, there's I haven't got to see any of these tools just yet. So I really don't know what we're working with here, to be honest with you. But obviously got a lot of drywall tools there. We got big giant TVs here. Over here we got all the different little bolts, nuts, screws. I mean, it's absolutely insane. What do we got here? We got whatever that is there. A bunch of money bags. Ooh, I wonder if there's any money in these money bags. Oh, there's money. Look, it says it right there, money. It says money on it. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk around. These look at this pipe wrench collection. Like, these are serious heavy duty pipe wrenches. There's no joke here. Now, remember how we talked about the tool shop at Tubetown? Well, one of the ideas was to kind of organize some of this stuff. That way, whenever he comes back down to Florida, he can bring some of it. Oh, look, there's a snowboard. He can bring some of it back down there so we can sell it at the tool stop at Tubetown, baby. But yeah, you can go snowboard. Pretty much not gonna need that in Florida, I don't think. But yeah, man, look at this. It's just amazing. Look, another TV. It's just amazing. Bench grinders, table. Yeah. So what? We got like 5 at the schoolhouse, 1 here. So it's obvious that we don't need everything. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that the best, like in Florida, the best stuff we have here is here. And I might not be able to get to it all today, but we're going to start on it and definitely get to organize it a little bit better than what we got going on here. Oh boy, but look at this. Oh my gosh. It was locked. I need a key. I can't get in. Oh. I mean, this is just absolutely amazing. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. I mean, where does it stop? This one's locked. I wonder if he's ever been in this one. The squares, chalk lines, more staples. I mean, it's just. Oh, I wonder what's in these 3. Ooh, can't get in those. Look at all that. You know how much money is in these right here? Like, man, I need all this stuff back now. Look, cotter pins, drills. What's that? Drills? Drill bits. Wow. I don't even know where to start, people. I literally, look, I can't even get in over here. Here, let's see what's in here. Whoa. Oh, well, I wonder if one of those are the keys. Boy, it's gonna be a long time trying to figure that out. Whoa. I mean, everything, brand new. It's just absolutely insane. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, what is that? Look at this torsion bar. Look at this. Craftsman torsion bar. Brand new. I can't even get it out. But that's, I'll tell you what. I'll Google that right now. I'm going to see how much it is. Stand by. So the one I found was like $300 or $400. So there's that there. I mean, I could literally be in here for days. I tell you what, I gotta try and get a game plan together. So I'm gonna walk around a little bit. Look at all these fishing boxes. Like, what is going on? Oh, look at all the lures. Like, see, for the bait shop. We even got stereos from the 60s down there. Look at this. This right here will pump up a semi. Yes. You want to jack up a semi? That's what you jack up a semi with. Look at all these. I mean, there's just more. I mean, pliers, snips, everything, anything and everything you can think of is going to be here. I mean, it's like, it just doesn't stop. And gosh only knows what's up in here. You know what I mean? We got those boxes there. You talk about some tools, my man.
Think I got some?
You got a few tools in here.
Got tools?
Got tools, that's for sure. I tell you, I'm just absolutely perplexed, if that's even the right word. What's that? All right, so yep, we're gonna tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start with this middle area right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some of this stuff back and use that backdrop right there, kind of start to organize right there, and kind of wrap it around here, and then kind of just go from there. Like I said, I'm going to just do a little rearranging and need this. We can sell that. We can do this. We can do that. But yeah, that's just like, I'm just so like, wow. Oh, look, there's bow and arrows right there. I didn't even see those. Check it out. Ooh, those are some nice ones too. We could probably sell those up there. Ladders, sawhorses. What's in here? You just don't know. You just don't know, people. I'm telling you. You just don't know. So I don't have my speaker on, so I'll do the best to look at the camera when I'm talking. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and clear out this area right here. Let's start right here. We're going to sweep it back. Move these chairs back. Let's sweep it back, and then we'll go ahead and, like I said, start right here. What do we have in here? Nothing! Perfect. I can actually use that for some of the tools that we can actually take to Florida. What do we have in here? Nothing! Okay. Let's get cooler. Want to take a guess? Ooh, we have stuff. Cool. Looks like some new stuff. Not sure. Put this over here. I don't even think he's even gone through any of this stuff, to be honest with you. Okay. More snowboard stuff. I think it might be for kids. I think it's a little small. I think it's a kid's snowboard. Well, if it was a kid, he was sporting the Canton Brewing Company. I'll tell you what, for starters, we're going to put this snowboard in this bag. Get the snowboards together. Helmet back. You see what I'm saying? Ta-da! All right, let's get the broom and sweep her out. Now you'll notice the floor is sweating right now, so therefore you'll see a little bit of moisture on it. And so that's why it's not going to be perfect. It's going to look like this. But not sure if we're really doing anything. Now these, we don't have a lot of tables and stuff. I'm going to utilize the things that we have around that I can find, and we can start to like space out and organize stuff. For example, this. It's nice. Cool. Who likes the Green Bay Packers? It's a nice little thing. So slide this right here. There we go. Up next, I think I could use this. Yeah. Now we'll have some counter space. We got this table as well. Again, we just figure it out as we go, people. Oh, look. Even more stuff. Yeah, check it out. So I can actually utilize inside here. As you can already tell, it's got gloves, rubber gloves. Looks like some seed packets. Bunch of Raid. So we'll try to utilize this to start organizing stuff in there as well. And then yeah, we're just gonna go little by little. That's all we can do. Because I'm overwhelmed. I'm getting overstimulated because there's just so many cool tools. And there's so much stuff he doesn't even know about. Like all these boxes. There's probably stuff in these boxes. Like, okay, all right. Settle down. Because there's just so much fun here. Start off in here. Look at trash pickup. These are all rubber gloves right here. So what we're gonna do, spin that around. We got all these gloves, right? We're gonna put these gloves in this bag with the rubber gloves. Then we got all these mixed gloves right here. We're gonna put here. So ultimately, the top shelf is gonna be any and all gloves. If you need a glove, you can get like big bright ones right here if you want. You can get Jeremy's custom favorite gloves. You can even get a general purpose glove, you know, whatever you like. There's all kinds of gloves. So that's gonna be the situation here. Random gloves, rubber gloves, and looks like more rubber gloves. So there we go. We got gloves up top. Boom, boom. All right, what do we got here? Just some of that. That scare you? Since we got all the, what are these? More gloves. More gloves. Tell you what, there's no shortage of gloves around here. More gloves. We got masks. Guess what? Ooh, look at these cool guys. Even more gloves. It's brand new. It's interesting. So what we're gonna do, poison, all the poison, stack up right here. All right, that's gonna get hot real quick. So we got the mask, different masks and gloves. Gonna put them all up here. Be kind of like our safety thing. I haven't figured out where I'm gonna put all this type of stuff yet. I'll figure that out later. Key to the city. Tickle, tickle, tickle. All right, I'm gonna set this over here for now. So what I want to do is kind of get this emptied out and then work around the garage and get different stuff that applies to here. Gloves, masks, safety things. Hopefully you guys can hear me very well. Like the poison, maybe do the fluids in here. I'm not sure what's in this box. These are garbage bags. So we can do that. Bath poison, garbage bags. So, speaking of hot, I'll tell you what. Ohio's hot right now. They weren't kidding. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we got this cabinet. So let's go ahead and let's roam around a little bit. Let's figure out. We have the big shelf there, big shelf down there. We have a little bit of room now to start off with some organization. I'll tell you what. For starters, I think I can make a tackle box shelf with all the different tackle boxes. You know, we're not gonna go through each one, but we're gonna go ahead and go through each one to make sure they're tackle. And that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a tackle box shelf. But once I hit record, I'll be able to record the clips instead of just recording myself doing no clips because I wasn't recording. But as I was saying, the tackle box. So we have several tackle boxes. We're making a tackle box shelf over there, get them above the ground. And eventually, this will be some of the stuff that I'd tell and recommend. Hey, bring down to Florida. We'll set up at the Tubetown Tool Shop and Bub's tackle box. And we'll, hey, rent fishing poles, rent a tackle box. Right? So, I think this should be good. Oh yeah, low step. Like I said, it's hot. I happen to bring some sweat rags, so I'll be right back. Yeah, definitely glad I brought some sweat rags because it's definitely hot. But let's get back to it. Well, before I move over there, I'm actually kind of liking the ladders here in this corner. There's several ladders, so let's go ahead and make a ladder corner. We'll go the biggest first. Now, remember there's another shed outside. That's a bunch more ladders and stuff in as well. So does anybody knows what these are for? Do you knows what if you know what these are for? These are a specialty item. These are things again, specialty tools that unless you know what they're used for, you wouldn't know what they're for. Does anybody know what that's for? It's for rolling gutters. So if you happen to have a gutter machine, you set these out, the gutter starts going out, and because your gutter's gonna be like 20, 30, maybe 50, 60 foot long, seamless gutter. Yeah, we used to do it with MHI. But you set those out about every 20 foot. Here, look. Here's another one. So you set these out about every 20 foot, all right? And then as the gutter goes, you put it on it, and it just kind of reels itself out. Are you guys even watching? Did I even hit record? Okay, I did. Good. All right, so yeah, that's what those are for. So those are actually specialty tools that, say, a gutter company would be interested in. That's one of the things where, we can look into that. Once we get things moving and grooving, call up, hey, we got these specialty tools. I don't foresee me and Jeremy putting up any gutters anytime soon, so we could probably sell those. That'd be my guess. So, all right, let's get back over. I tell you, look, there's another metal detector. Sick. All right, stop goofing off. Get to working. Actually, I'm not working. I'm actually playing, having fun. So that's what's so fun about it. Okay. There's a lot of stuff over here. This is going to be probably another bow and arrow. Yes, it is. With a quiver. Arrows. So it looks like the bow and arrows are kind of over here. That's probably good for parts. One of the things, I'm going to go ahead and get this welder up and get it over here because I have a little bit more room over here. As you can see, kind of, I think for now. Good right there. Actually, I'm going to put some gloves on. You find gloves, you say? Ah! Plenty of them right up here. All right. Got some gloves. I hope I'm talking loud enough. I hope it's going to work. If it isn't, I apologize. It's just the way it is. I'm trying to get better at being a little bit more direct so you guys can hear me. But all in time, right? All in time. Get these bad boys on. But it's definitely hot.